afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago in Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Justin Williams is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Justin Williams is retired to kick off the inning. To the plate now, John Nagowski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. And there's out number 2. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
In now, Andrew Kisner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play at 3-13. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Set to deliver on
通知が来ない。
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. You have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now into the box is Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3-run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, 間違った。
Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning.
早っ。すごいな。もう予約やってますやん。まさかもう予約やってるとは。これはびっくりやな。でも日本語には対応しておりませんって書いてある。それは難しいでしょうね。
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. high in the air
ああ、
and
や
deep
ばい。
to left center field.
持っ
Back
て
on
か
to
れ
the
たか。
left fielder. Gone.
いきなり持ってかれる。
It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Mm. なるほど。
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Over to first, and that retires the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready now is Edmundo Sosa. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And now a pitch on the way. The 0-1 delivery. They really punch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 7 homers, and 16 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Carlson digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. In there, 2-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And now here is Nolan Arenado as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little speed pitch in the dirt.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
At the plate now, Austin Dean, as he'll try to go back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
あれね、スイッチ見たらもう予約始まってましたよ。めっちゃ早いですね、スイッチ。まさかと思って見たら、もう予約やってましたよ。ってことはプレステもやってんちゃいますか。
Into the box now, Justin Williams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
どうなんですかね。まあ海外ではまだね、プレステとかは売れるから。日本やとやっぱスイッチですよね。
They're down 1-0.
まあでも、プレステと Xbox とスイッチと全部出してるから、がっつり入ってくるでしょうね。
First pitch on the way. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 6.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the
やってましたか。早いな。やっぱ1種類だけですか。何種類かあるんですかね。デジタルデラックス版とかいうのは。
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly
でもあと2ヶ月ちょいですからね。
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's gonna have to lower his sights.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
そうなんですか。今回は他は出ないですかね。まだわからんですね。後になってなんか追加されるのか。
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
わからんですね。
Now to bat, John Nagowski. He bounced out last time up.
For St. Louis, the first baseman, number 34, John Nagowski.
First pitch of the AB now.
なんかデジタル版やったらね、何かしら出そうな気はするんですけど。
The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But but this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be
やっぱちゃいますよね。
toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
注目度がちゃいますね。
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
そうなるとやっぱり売り上げもだいぶ上がると思いますよ。
Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
日本語対応はね、してないみたいですけど。
They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Paul DeYoung will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
エンゼルスのツイッターもツイートしてましたからね。取られた。
There's one to Abreu for the big double play.
Now batter, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Andrew Kisner. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mendick has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Redbirds down quietly. It remains
まあシリーズ
1-0.
やったことない人は特にね。まあもうずーっとやってるからその辺は大丈夫ですけど。なんやかんやもう10年目ですからね。
As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field. But that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
未だにね、シリーズは続いてるのがすごいですね。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Leury Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Garcia tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
まあなかなかおらんかもしれないですね。
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
This is pulled into right. Carlson is there and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 3 driven in.
多分ケンさんもスイッチ版買いそうですね。
The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
多分ケンさん5持ってないけど、5版も買うと思いますよ。
High in the air out to center field.
21もね、5版も買うてはるんですよ。まあ本体はまだね、手に入れてないんですけど。まあ準備はしてはるんですけどね。ケンさんの場合もパッケージ派やからね。
swing and a
い
liner.
やー、取られんかった。
And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
もうちょいでしたね。
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything
あと
out
は
of the
どうい
2-out
う
double.
ね、
More
新
matinee
要素が
baseball
ある
here
の
on a
かってい
Wednesday
う。
afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Yeah.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
ランナーが出た時のピッチングフォームの修正とフレーミングの良さで、
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Smoked on the
Yes,
ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Up next,
まあ、あ
Nolan
ともう一
Arenado.
個のね、RBI ベースボールも多分出ると思いますよ。
First pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
あっちはね、まあ見た目はファミスタなんですけど、唯一
Sosa
ね、
is
日
off
本
at
の
first with two
表記にな
away.
ってるっていう。
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but
あ
didn't
れは
get the
多分
call.
3月に出るような気がするんですけどね。
You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
まああれもバグがちょこちょこあるからね。
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
たまにフリーズとかし
2
ます
out
か
with
ら
a
ね。
man at first. And he fouls this one off. Lifted into center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
First delivery to him. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
ね、過去作ってでも面白いリプレイがね、ちょこちょこあるんですよね。
Fouled away.
かなりマニアックなね、リプレイがあるんですよ。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
でも最近のはだいぶね、はしょられてますけどね。
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
昔のやつとかも普通にね、審判にボールも当たるし、ぶっ倒れたりしますからね。で、そのままどっちかのチームの人が来て、スプレーかけますからね。
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Popped him up. Kisner shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
前でもあれですわ、一塁走って、セーフっぽいけどアウト言われてね。めっちゃ切れてね。で、一塁審判に近づいて、なんかめっちゃ文句言うてんすけどね。であんまり文句言うから、審判が逆ギレして、退場や、みたいな。一発退場でしたけど。ね、退場って言われた後もまたさらにね、ヒートアップして、また審判に詰め寄ってね。で、しまいにはコーチが羽交い締めにして、ベンチに無理やり連れていくっていう。しかも4番バッターでしたけどね。
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
まあだから過去作は結構ユニークなのが多くてね。
We played 4. It's now 2-0 good guys. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Austin Dean. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for
より
ball
リア
number
ルで
2.
ね。
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. So still
まあ、あ
nothing
れ
against him
は
on the scoreboard
過
here
去
in the
作
fifth
なら
as we
では
check
と思
out
い
the
ますけ
league
どね。
leaderboard for team ERA, and we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Next to dig in, Justin Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
まあ、あとはなんか最近噂になってるのが、
First pitch hack
プ
in
レ
here,
ス
and that's the
テ
first strike.
の
Swing
ね、
and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt
プレ
toughest
ステ
pitch
ナ
in
ウ
the game.
と
If you're a guy
PS
who
プラ
liked
ス
to work
が
a big part of the field, you
統
want
合
that
されるん
fastball
ちゃう
middle
かみたい
away.
な
That slider looked like a heater
噂
for
は
about
流れてますよ
56
ね。
feet 6 inches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here comes the 1-2. He's taken high above the zone.
なんか結構噂になってますよ。多分ほんまに今年中やる可能性ありですけどね。まあ、Xbox のね、ゲームパスに対抗するあれちゃうか言われてますけど。
So next to hit is John Nagowski, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
多分プランも何種類か分かれるみたいですよね。それやったらなんかプレステ1、2、3もなんかプレイできるみたいなことをね、言ってましたけど。
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. So now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Leury Garcia.
First pitch on the way.
まあでも Xbox も
Big swing and a miss at the
続
knuckle
々
curve,
と
strike one.
ね、
There's a pitch we haven't
ゲ
seen in
ー
a
ム
while.
パスもあれ
It's going to
す
be
ごい
tough
です
on
から
the
ね。
hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1.
まあこのさっきの22もね、発売日からゲームパス入り決定ですからね。
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the
まあでも新作が発売日からね、金も払わずにそのままできるっていうね。
First pitch coming, here it is.
海外は結構来てるみたいですよ。
Here's the pitch.
多分もう会員が2000万人超えてるらしいですからね。まあ日本やとまだね、少ないんですけど。かなりゲームパスの勢いすごいっすよ。
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in the
あっ
series
ちは
alone.
PC も
So
対応
clearly
して
this
るから
pitching
ね。
staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
本体持ってなくても PC だけでもゲームパスできるんでね。
The batter will be Nick Madrigal.
最近しかもクラウドゲームもね、対応してきてるから。あれやったらスマホでもできるし、タブレットでもできるし、媒体関係なしですからね。安定した回線さえあれば、どこでもできるっていう。
Notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1. On the ground softly towards second. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now.
若干画質は落ちるんですけどね。
They hold a 2-0 lead.
あと、やっぱね、面倒なインストールが全く不要になるからね。やりたいソフトピッて押して、20秒あれば速攻プレイできんちゃいますかね。普通のやつやったらね、インストールする時間かかるからね。インストール待ちが不要っていう。なんか容量気にせずね、プレイできるっていう。もちろん、セーブもできますからね。
Next, it'll be Andrew Kisner flew out last time up.
で、まあ、iPad とかね、スマホとかでやれるし、まあ、Bluetooth でコントローラーつないだらね、できますからね。
Now the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
ああ、純坊主さんこんばんは。メジャー発売決定しましたよ。スイッチでも出すらしいですよ、今回。で、やっぱり大谷さんがパッケージでしたね。予想通り。もう予約も始まってますからね。
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
ああ。おいった。やっと捉えた。
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
もうすでに予約始まってましたよ。いやー、持っていきましたね。
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter.
Into the box, Edmundo Sosa. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Sets the target low here and it misses. リアルなグラフィック求めるんやったら5とか4とか行くと思うんですけどね。そこを気にせずいいんやったらスイッチでも。でもスイッチやったら持ち運びができるからね。それでかいですよね。寝転んでメジャーができるという。
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Eaton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the White Sox 2 and the Cardinals 1.
テレビでもやりながらちょっと横になってやったりとか。
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
雑種砲持ち運び。カバンにスイッチ入れて、ちょっと昼休みにメジャーやろうかみたいな。
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This one's flared toward left center. DeYoung backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out.
Now batting. Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very
そう
first
なる
inning
とや
of
っ
the
ぱ
ball
スイッ
game.
チ版
And
も
here we go, a solo home run
買い
that
決
had
定
them
で
off
す
and
ね。
running early on. Now here's the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
でもどっちにしろ5版はダウンロード版で買うでしょうね。
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for
ス
another
イッチ
fastball,
版
but the
は
pitcher went to
わ
break
か
the
らん
ball,
すけど
and
ね。
the
パッ
hitter
ケー
just
ジ
fouls
なん
that one
か。
off.
どっちでもええっちゃいいんですけど。
And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning.
あとはね、アーリーアクセスができるのかできないのかですよね。
And now in the box, Dylan Carlson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
去年もまあ DL 版で勝ったんですけど、あれちょうどアメリカ時間の昼の1時にならんとプレイできんかったんですけどね。
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man
あれが0時からできるんやったらまた違うんですけどね。下手したらまたアメリカ時間に合わせてくるかもしれないですね。
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the pitch. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 0.
So next to bat will be Austin Dean. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cody Hoyer will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Standing in now, Justin Williams. As the sinker to him
ノー
finds
ヒ
the
ッ
zone
トや
for
ったら
strike
変え
one.
ましょうか。
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Number 48, Harrison.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Jimenez. He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
この時間にゴミの回収来てますね。ああ。
Harrison Bader is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter
深
during
夜
the
の
last half
ゴ
inning.
ミ回収ですね。
So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
うん、今がっつり回収してますよ。大概なんか3時頃来ます
Ready
ね。
with the first pitch, here it comes.
ああ、スタミナがやばい。うちもね、24時間365日いつでも捨てれますね。あれは助かりますね。
And there's a base hit on the line. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
ちょっとゴミ溜まったらもう、まめに捨てますね。
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in next, Luis Robert grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll
ああ、
over.
ゴミはほんまによ
Kind
う
of
溜ま
similar
りますからね。
situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to
まあ
try
普
and
通
get
ゴ
him
ミ
to do
と
exactly
プ
the
ラ
same
スチ
thing
ッ
as
ク
his
と
last AB. He's got to fight
ペ
to
ッ
get
ト
it
ボトルと
elevated
か
just
分
a
けて
little
ます
bit
けど
more.
ね。
Just missing here,
あれ
2-0.
がボール。
He may be down 2-0
す
after
ごい
those
審
first
判
two
やな、これ。
pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free
普
passes this
通に
late.
入ってるはずなんですけど。そのままボールとか、怖いですね。
Fouled off. Grounded to short.
よっしゃ、間に合わんかな。さすがに早い。 今のは足が速いですね。うわお。さあ、変えますか。
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad
まあでも
performance
こ
here,
の
6 and
メジャー
2/3,
も
but he
ね、
stands to be the
ちょこ
loser
ちょこ
unless
やって
things
ま
can
すけ
turn
ど、
around.
まだ49
John
試合
Gant
目で
takes
すから
over
ね、これ。
pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
6チームでやってるからなかなかね、進みが悪いっちゃ悪いんですけど。1チームやったらとうに終わってるんですけどね。
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees
まあ
for
でも
strike
それぞ
one.
れの
0
ね、
for 2 from him
チ
so
ーム
far
でや
in
り
this
たい
one.
っていうのもあるから。
0-1, here's the pitch. Robert, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. Strike taken.
ああ、
The
走ら
throw.
れた。
It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run.
そうなんですよ。
まあ
まあ、ローテーションでやってるんですけど、それでもなかなか。うわー、打たれた。これはやられた。
In at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
完全に自信がなくなってますね。
In now, Nick Madrigal. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it.
いやー、4点差になりましたね。
And the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the
まあ
eighth.
ま
It's
だ
now
ね、
5-1.
8回、9回は残っ
Jimmy
てますけ
Cordero
ど、
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
まあ最後までどうなるかはわからんですけどね。
Ready to begin the eighth, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, John Nagowski.
またこのピッチャーも球種が多い
Pitch
です
on the
な。
way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone to lead off the inning. And good for him.
メジャー第
John
1号。
Nagowski has just launched his first
こ
major
こで出
league
ましたね。
home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying
そんなに当たりでもなかったんですけど。
And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this.
で、この恒例の反応してくれないっていう。
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
結構速いシンカーですね。
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a high chopper.
引っ掛けた。
And that's the first down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Kisner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to left field.
これはもしかしてまた入った。いただきました。
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Aaron Bummer gets the call as he'll pitch with 1
早速変わ
gone
り
in the
ました
top
ね。
of the 8th.
Aaron Bummer.
あと3本。表現ですよね。今のもでも98マイルのストレート。
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here comes the 1-2.
これは正面。
He's right there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Edmundo.
And now, Edmundo Sosa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
めちゃくちゃ眠たい。もう4時前ですからね。
And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
ノーヒット。ライト。変えますか。
Tommy Edman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
よっしゃー、抜けた。
1
点入るでしょう。よっしゃ。よっしゃよっしゃ。
Not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
またもや交代。変えまくりですね。
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
あと1点。
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets it up 1-1.
おーっ
Pitch is
と、
way outside
あ
and
ー、
he can't even
走っ
get
て
a
ない。
glove on it. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Trying
Wow.
to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you gotta go with the pitch
意
that
外
you
とね、
feel most comfortable
それたのって走るイメージないですね。
And he misses
よっしゃ、ファールボー
ball
ル。
4. So he comes out of the bullpen
粘
and
る粘る。
immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ah.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
今のはボールでしたね。
I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time.
いや
Behind 0-2 now.
ー、今のもボールでしたね。
0-2. Here it is.
おーっと、危ない。
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1-2. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Lifted
Ah,
down the
check it
line
out.
and left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
12
Home
本打
half
って
of the
た。
8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 5 and the Cardinals 4. Tommy Edman stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 19, Tommy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming
外
forward,
野
the
ちょっ
veteran
と。
outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, Adam.
ライトは守れるっちゃ守れるんですね。
He's set and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there.
なん
It's
とか
ball
こ
1.
こはもうゼロでいかんとね。
And it's fouled away.
まだ1点ならいけそうな気がするんですけど。
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. And he fouls this one off. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
でも防御率が 3.95。
Harrison Bader flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is Eaton. That one is out of here.
同点。
This game is
抑えから打ちましたよ。いやー、わからんもんですね、やっぱ。土壇場で追いつきましたね。
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
ライトへ流れていきましたけど。
Into the box now, John Nagowski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Here it comes, 2-0.
That's ball 3.
これはボール。
How about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Wow.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Next up is Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball is swung on and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next to stand in is Andrew Kisner. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, he might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count.
Wow.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count.
今のは甘いけど。
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Jimenez.
Wow.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
お、入った入った入った。逆転逆転。これはでかいですな。あとはまた抑えの準備を。今のなんか取られそうな気がしたんですけど。いやー、抑えをノックアウトしましたね。
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Garrett Crochet takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
163とか4とかぐらいの速さですね。
Moncada has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. One more shot coming up.
いやー、やっぱ最後までわからんもんですね。
Cards lead it 7-5. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
ああ、そうや。さすがにでも、まだ間に合わんでしょ。あ、いけるんかな。意外と早いですね。
Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
これでいきましょうか。いきなり打ってくれた。
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in next, Yasmani Grandal. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and he launches this one to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Yeah. 粘りますね。
This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He doubled his last time through. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on. So the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Adam Engel will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15, Adam.
やばいですな。
At the plate now, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the
なかなか
afternoon.
やばいですね。
Two outs here with a runner at third. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Cardinals used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. John Gant gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score.
がっつり経験値もらいましたね。これでまた連勝ですね。3ゲーム差。なるほど。よっしゃ、まあでも、貯金もだいぶ溜まってきましたね。さすがに、健太さん寝てそうですね。さあ、4時ですね。ちょっと横にならんとあれですね。はい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。